Marshmallow Fanboy back with another review, this time of Marvel Legends Series Retro Fantastic Four figures, Firelord and She-Hulk. Firelord, of course, came out 1,000 years ago, and She-Hulk is brand new. I think I got She-Hulk maybe a week or two ago, so this is current for me, pretty much. That's kind of nice, right? And I couldn't wait. I knew I had Firelord, and I thought, is it going to be the same packaging and everything? Same packaging, same artwork. Let's see if the backs are the same. See, Firelord has cool artwork, and it has sort of a... I'm not sure why that this arrow is showing the fist. I see. It's you can trade this fist with that hand. And this one is like, you could trade these heads. I see. It's kind of like an instruction manual. Like, hey, if you don't know what to do with this head, I'm just telling you to you could put on a different head. And that's cool. This one is... the artwork looks a little bit different from each other. But if you told me they were by the same artist, I could believe it. I could absolutely believe it. As far as... Firelord goes, it was great to get him. I have the HasLab Galactus, and I have all the Heralds. I think I have that 2-pack of Terrax and the other one. Or was it Terrax? There was a 2-pack of them. I can't remember now, but there was a 2-pack of them. I got Firelord. It seems like I got somebody else who was a Herald or something. But Firelord was part of a story when Spider-Man was trying to stop him, and he was doing a lot of damage. I can't remember what it was, but Spider-Man loses his ever-loving temper and just beats him unconscious. He's a cosmic level bad guy, and Spider-Man beats him unconscious. So much so that the Avengers, who have just arrived to try to deal with Firelord, and see Spider-Man pounding on an unconscious Firelord, have to pull him off. And they're like, "Hey, whoa, you're good. He's defeated. He's good and defeated. Well done. You don't have to keep tenderizing him. Oh my God!" So yeah, that was it's a cover where Spider-Man's swinging on a guy, and you can see the Avengers running up behind him. I think it was an Amazing Spider-Man, if I'm not mistaken. I'm not absolutely sure, but you can see sort of at the bottom of the cover a little bit of Firelord, and Spider-Man's just right dead center in the middle, pounding the crap out of him. That cover happens in the book. It's just not from that angle. It was really cool. There's a lot of great stories where Spider-Man loses his temper. There's a Sin Eater saga where Daredevil's like, "Hey man, if you want to get to him, you got to go through me." Then the next panel, Daredevil is flying out a window. So it didn't work out too well for him. So this is the She-Hulk that I wanted for a long time, mainly because we got the Fantastic Four in the John Byrne dark blue colors and bright white, and we knew that She-Hulk spent some time as a member of the Fantastic Four replacing Thing. It actually describes that on the back here. And it was a great storyline. It was a great time to be a fan, and this uniform is absolutely one of the ones that were synonymous. I did want the purple one, the one that was more synonymous with her sort of solo run, but this one is absolutely a second. And of course, it has the long sort of curly hair that accompanied her in that run, but it also has the ponytail from that run also. So you get both heads, and that's really, really nice. You get some barbells, which is very cool. And you get a peace sign. It looks like a thumbs up and a peace sign. 2 fists for punching, because she's always punching, and a smile because she's friendly and she doesn't have to worry about anything because she can knock your head off, which is makes her very dangerous. But these characters are great in the package. Let's see how they look outside the package, shall we? Now that they're out of the package, let's take a closer look at Marvel Legends series Fantastic Four Retro Firelord and She-Hulk. First, Firelord comes with a pair of fists and a pair of open hands. I've chosen the open hands for him to hold the fire staff, which is, I think what that's called is the fire staff. Not absolutely sure. I alternated his hands so he could support one with one, hold it down with the other one. The middle, of course, is gummy and is not going to hold up well if you put him in a display without the hands really spread out to support the weight. It's gonna droop. He's got, these the fire things at the end are really, really cool. I don't know if they come off. I don't think they do. No. Okay. So they don't come off, but there's fire on opposite sides. So if he's spinning it, you can kind of imagine that he's, that. Or if you hold it straight up like that, I don't know if this part starts to droop over. It's still just it's really flexible. It's really not very substantial. Yeah, I wish it was really solid, but this is kind of a toy for kids, so they want to make it somewhat gummy and not as stiff. Even the flames aren't real hard; they're a little bit gummy. But the fire staff is really, really cool. The uniform itself is very much what you expect from Firelord. It's the reds, the oranges, the yellows, the nice yellow eyes, the two shades of flame in his hair, the flame coming up on his boots. Well, the flame design. He's never on fire. He isn't meant to be on fire like the Human Torch or something. This is just part of his uniform. But as a Herald of Galactus, he wields fire, so his whole outfit is all about fire and sort of a representation of that fire. And of course, somebody was like, "Oh, let's put him in a V-neck and make his skin orange." That's a good call. I mean, this guy's been around since the 60s or the 70s, so it's a good look. The orange, of course, it means that he's wearing nothing on his legs because that's his skin tone and not a uniform. Yikes! Now it's creepy. So I'm just going to move on to She-Hulk, who has, in addition to the two fists that are on her, she has a thumbs up hand, or a thumb pointing to herself hand, and one peace sign hand. I'm not sure where in the run these two were featured. I'm sure they're canonical. I've used that canonical twice now. It's very cool. So she's got weights. She has no hands to hold the weights. She has two fists, no ability to hold anything. She has one thumbs up hand that doesn't have enough space to hold anything, and a peace sign hand. So what? Why? What? How? What? What? I'm what? You what? You didn't give us two open hands. What? Why? What? Okay. And an alternate head that has a ponytail that comes off, so it is posable. You can put the ponytail in different positions, and you can have her whip her head around, or it's a windy day, or somebody's cape is out to here, so her hair is going that direction too. It is really, really cool. As far as Jennifer herself, or She-Hulk, it's just a really classic looking She-Hulk. It's got the nice smiling visage. She's always kind of a nice, I guess. I don't know. I don't know if I would have preferred a neutral tone. Maybe the smile is from a cover or something. I'm not sure. Either way, she comes with an alternate portrait. So if you're like, I don't want that one, you can go with the more serious one, and that's cool. But the Fantastic Four uniform is absolutely classic. John Byrne, that dark blue, the bright whites, the hair spilling down the back with a nice kind of black wash on the dark green hair. Just everything about this figure is just classic. It just really evokes that comic book aesthetic. Really takes me back to the 80s. I wasn't collecting Fantastic Four, but I bought some kind of 4-pack of books, and two of them were Fantastic Four by John Byrne, and that got me in the door. Um, I was a fan. I was hooked. The She-Hulk series later, I took a liking to. I really liked that also, and we got the purple jumpsuit from that also, and of course the Disney Plus series, her uniform was the purple jumpsuit, and we got that too. And of course, that figure's probably a lot smaller than this one, but it's very cool. As far as, let's see, Firelord comes up to about 6 feet, so she's probably 7 foot. She probably towers over Firelord. So if he's just a regular male size in Marvel Legends form, every inch is a foot. So the one, no, it isn't. It's 1/12 scale is a half inch. Yeah. So if the figure is, no, 1 inch is supposed to be rats. It's 1/12. I can't remember how that works out, but I'm going to say 7 foot just because I have to say something here. I've already dug myself the grave. I got to get in and cover it over and hope somebody finds me before the air runs out. That was dark. Sorry about that. So that is She-Hulk and Firelord, two classic Fantastic Four figures looking amazing like they did in that era. And I don't know, She-Hulk hasn't been on the Fantastic Four in a while, but it'd be nice to throw her back in that blue uniform and get a new run with Jennifer Walters as She-Hulk in that run. But until next time, enjoy your toys.